Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on the cryptocurrency space, congrats to the bulls, specifically the Bitcoin bulls, overnight breaking 91.95 resistance. It was a temporary double top, increasing bull volume on the daily time frame, and a whole lot of strength the last 3 days with dips continuously being bought and with short-term bear breaks leading to V-shaped recoveries. So I want to talk about bigger picture, and I mentioned this in the member video last night, but just to reiterate the point, we are looking for a monthly equilibrium. The only way I'm looking for a break of 13,800 on this move is monthly increasing bull volume, just like we saw back in the spring into the summer of 2019. If we have that increasing bull volume, a possible break is going to be presenting itself. If we do not see notable increasing bull volume, the monthly equilibrium that we've been anticipating for a few months is what we're going to continue to stick with. Keep in mind that if we keep marching up towards 10,000 and maybe even beyond, that everybody's going to be talking about all-time highs, and we have to drown that out because as soon as everybody's bullish, that's when our monthly lower high is going to be set, as there will be no one left in the short term to buy. So that's what our analysis is, big picture, and we will shift that based on day-by-day information, but I will need notable increasing bull volume in February and a move up into the upper $10,000 range if I'm going to look to change that long-term perspective. On the daily chart, bulls are still in control. If we lose the 4-hour uptrend, that's when we look for a daily higher low to form. Right now, anything above 88.80 is a 4-hour higher low. This is very healthy consolidation. The exponential support is holding, and we're looking right back up at our recent high of 94.40. If that breaks, the next resistance level, zooming out, we're looking at 9,600 and then 9,940 as the next two resistance levels. Again, if we lose the 4-hour uptrend, bulls will be happy to buy a daily higher low with the exponential support as a bit of a visual guide. So no red flags for the Bitcoin bulls. 4-hour uptrend is our guide, and anybody wanting to be an aggressive bull is looking for an entry right now with a stop under 92.24, because if that level breaks, then we know continuation in the short term is unlikely. We had a great bounce last night, first 5-minute oversold conditions, and we know after a massive bull run, that's a good buy opportunity. 5-minute RSI got oversold, and next thing you know, we saw a significant $200 bounce. Next time we see hourly oversold, we're going to look for a significant bounce opportunity because it's the first time it happens after this massive bull run, and we'll be looking for bulls to buy that dip. Ethereum, double top. So most altcoins have double tops to be aware of. It's the same thing. The 4-hour uptrend is our guide. It's still holding for Ethereum, and if the 4-hour uptrend remains intact, we're going to break that resistance. If we lose the 4-hour uptrend without breaking 179.32, we're going to then use the 2-day time frame to make things a bit more clear, and we're going to be then looking for a higher low and a tightening range. So it's not game over if we lose the 4-hour uptrend. It just means tightening longer term patterns are looking to play out in these altcoins. The Bitcoin dominance chart is still in its sideways range, and it could stay there for another few days. Resistance of 68.02 is a double top. We pulled back just under that level, 69.73, and support is down at 67, make that 66.72. So I am looking for a break of either 66.72 to tell me to focus on altcoins, or I'm looking for a break of 68.02 to tell me to focus on Bitcoin. ETH BTC, 12-hour equilibrium we were watching, broke bearish, double top, bear break. So that means Bitcoin stronger than Ethereum in the short term. We're looking for a weekly higher low to try and form on the ETH BTC chart compared to 1696. So I am less interested in Ethereum than I am in Bitcoin because of that bear break. Litecoin also has a double top, 63.17, 62.40. 4-hour uptrend still intact. 57.17 is our higher low. Could this be a head and shoulders on the 4-hour time frame? It's possible. 4-hour chart is our guide for the rest of today and into tomorrow. If we lose the 4-hour uptrend on LTC, same thing, 2-day time frame, equilibrium on watch, and we'll look for the higher low. LTC, BTC, double top on the daily at 6778, but we're closer to changing the daily trend back to the bulls than we are on the Ethereum Bitcoin pairing. If we can see that daily trend change, that means time to start focusing on Litecoin instead of Bitcoin as a bull. XRP, another name that did not break its resistance. So again, if we lose the 4-hour uptrend, which is still intact, but if we lose it, 2-day time frame, lower high is set, and then we look for the higher low. Binance, same thing, 1850, did not break that level. 4-hour uptrend still holding. If we lose it, 2-day chart, zoom out, we look for the higher low. BCH, 405, has not broken resistance. 4-hour uptrend, still intact. Exponential support, a great visual guide. If we lose the 4-hour uptrend, 2-day chart, and we'll look for a higher low. Hopefully you see the pattern. Everybody's doing the same thing in the altcoin world. We're either going to break daily resistances, keeping the 4-hour uptrend, or lose the 4-hour uptrend and have double tops to be watching. BSV USD is still in its equilibrium. It's doing its own thing to a certain degree. Little double top up at 322.59. Support looking down at 244.34. We could easily stay within this pattern for another 3 or 4 days. But when it breaks, watch for the volume spike. We will expect more than the 20-day average volume when the break does occur. Link USD, unable to break 285. Double top at that resistance level. Is the 4-hour uptrend intact? You bet it is. When we lose the 4-hour uptrend, 2-day time frame, we look for the higher low. Dash, getting a bit of follow through. It's also doing its own thing. We had the bull break with the big upper wick, but slow and steady. We have kept the 4-hour uptrend, although actually, I take that back. There was a little bit of a bear break in there with no follow through. A little bit choppy on the 4-hour time frame, but we're looking right back at the recent high of 125 as the bulls try and make their way back to 145. So keeping control with a higher low. And again, that's that little bear break ruined that higher low everyday pattern, but no follow through. We broke bearish by 33 cents. So big picture, Bitcoin bulls just fine, trying to continue this move with the 4-hour uptrend as our guide. Altcoins, double tops, and 4-hour uptrend is our guide. And by the next time I see you, we will either have broken daily resistances on the altcoins or we will have lost our 4-hour uptrend. It's as simple as that. Nice, easy, fast, quick technical analysis because most names are doing the same thing. And the 4-hour uptrend will remain our guide. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Do good things out there, and we'll check in once one of these scenarios plays out.